Welcome to the first chess video on my channel. If you like this video, please consider clicking like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. This video is intended for people who have learned the rules of chess but are challenged by the chess notation. You may have discovered that there's a plethora of resources online and in books, but in order to access these resources, you have to know chess notation, and you find that a little bit intimidating and even frustrating. So do hang in there with me, and by the end of this video, you should have a pretty good insight into chess notation and feel pretty comfortable with it. There are, in fact, a number of methods of chess notation, but the most popular by far is algebraic, which you'll find on all the major chess websites. So the chessboard contains 64 squares, which are arranged in 8 vertical rows called files, and 8 horizontal rows called ranks. Each file is labeled with the letter from A to H. Here is the A file, the E file, and the H file. We call horizontal rows ranks and label them with the numbers 1 to 8. The first rank is at the bottom of the board from white's perspective. Here is rank 2, or the second rank, and the 7th rank. We designate a particular piece on the board by an uppercase letter. In English, the letters are K for king, Q for queen, R for rook, B for bishop, and N for knight. Pawns are designated only by the square that they are moving to, and in the case of captures, the file they are moving from. Here we illustrate a knight moving to the F3 square. The notation is capital N, followed by the square the knight is moving to. So N for knight, F3 for the square the knight is moving to. Pawns are treated differently, and we denote a move by a pawn by naming the square the pawn is moving to. In this case, that is E4. E file, 4th rank, E4, that's the move. We record captures with an X. Here the black knight is capturing the pawn at D4, and the notation is capital N, followed by X, followed by the square, which is D4 in this case. We record a pawn capture by writing the file the pawn is starting from, here the E file, followed by an X, followed by the square of the piece being captured, here D4. We're going to use the chess.com analysis page to continue our explanation of chess notation. In this part of the video, we're going to look at recording en passant captures. The chess.com analysis page here consists of the chessboard on the left, some analysis on the right, and then some controls down below that lets you go back and forth in the moves that have already been played. So for instance, here we played 3 moves, and I can click on this control to take them back one at a time, because maybe I want to look at a previous position. This one, on the other hand, is used to scroll forward. Okay, so we're really here in this position to look at en passant captures. If black were to play F5, white can capture E takes F6, which is recorded EX F6. Now, that is recorded in the very normal way. There's no special notation for making an en passant capture. we take that move back and this move back, and then move F6 instead. Capturing that pawn is recorded the same way as the en passant capture. E takes F6, or EX F6 is the actual notation. Here we're once again going to use the chess.com analysis board to illustrate more things about chess notation. In particular, castling. So it is white to move, and white can castle either kingside or queenside here. So we'll castle queenside, and you'll see that is designated O-O-O. Taking that move back, castling kingside is designated O-O. And that designation is the same for white and the black pieces. So here we're going to show how to properly record a checkmate. And we're going to do that with a classic scholar's mate. White plays E4, E5 is black's response. Bishop C4 is white's response. NC6, or knight C6, recorded NC6 is black's response. And now we have queen H5. If black ignores this threat, say with D6, then we have the classic scholar's mate, queen X, F7, checkmate. And that is recorded queen X, F7, or QX, F7, followed by the hash mark. So now you know how to record and read a checkmate in chess notation. Okay, in this part of the video, I want to show you how to designate pawn promotion. As you can see, white has several pawns that are on the verge of promoting, and black has one. But it's black to move. And so let's make black's move. We designate this as A1, and then we have to pick a piece that we're going to promote to. Let's just be vanilla and pick the queen. So as you can see, the notation is A1 equals Q. So black is going to take this, white is going to take this knight and promote to a queen as well. So the notation for that is CXB8 equals Q. So when you promote, you write down the move and put equals and then an abbreviation for the piece you're promoting to at the end. So it works the same if it were a bishop you're promoting to. For instance, if black were to foolishly play this move, white could promote this pawn as well, but here white is going to promote it to a bishop. So you see the designation is E8 equals B for bishop. And again, if black plays another foolish move, we can promote our remaining pawn. I say we, I mean white can. And we'll promote that one to a knight, because why not? And the notation is D8 equals N. Okay, so now I think that you know the basics of chess notation. I hope that you're able to enjoy this skill in expressing yourself online and also reading game scores and the like. Good luck. Bye.